Rare or expensive Marvel Legends or other action figures? Are they worth it? It's a question that a lot of people ask, so I'll go over a few of them today, at least the ones in my collection, and let you know my honest opinion on them. So, the first one that you might find expensive, maybe not rare, but expensive, is Vulture, the full build a figure. He's awesome. Comes on a stand, so he can pose it. He's got good gun hands, so he's not limited. He is missing the Michael Keaton head. Is it worth it? For the price I got it at, yes. For 100, you're pushing it. I would say, 70, 75 is the max on that. He is fun. It is a good figure to have. I think the next one that would fall into the rare category, maybe hard to get, is the Raft SpiderMan. I thought I had a pizza Spider-Man, but lo and behold, it ended up being the Raft Spider-Man. Some sharp-eyed guy caught that. And just based on the pose and his posability, his look, yeah, he's definitely worth it. So I would track down a pizza Spidey, or my preference is this guy. Maybe a little less accessories, but his posability is just simply awesome. And come on, you're gonna have him carrying a piece of pizza? Maybe you would, but I wouldn't. Let's see here. Rhino Build-A-Figure. Is it worth it? As hard as that thing is to put together by price, I'm gonna have to go with no. But is it cool? Does he look awesome? Yeah, it's pretty cool. But when you're getting up to the 150 range, you expect something to just knock your socks off, and I don't think it's quite there. Just my honest opinion. It's cool. Let's see here. Nothing grail like there. So up on the top shelf, here's one that a lot of people would have an opinion on. Fin Fang Foom. This is a grail piece by a lot of people's standards, by the price, by how difficult it is to find the pieces, especially the left arm and left wing. Is it worth it? At first, absolutely. The feeling of accomplishment you get, even if you get a knockoff because they're so good, is worth it. You take a lot of pictures at first, and then it just sits there. So my honest opinion, given the cost involved, when you're talking the $300 range, I'm being honest. I'm gonna have to go with no. I would like, articulated fingers, just maybe longer wings, something. But yeah, I gotta be honest. It's no. These guys, I wouldn't say rare, but they're getting to be expensive. Here's one that you can probably include on the list: Beerus, the cat from SH Figuarts, Dragon Ball Z. I've only had this thing for a few days, but it's tight. Its articulation, its posability, its look, the concept. It's sweet. I would recommend it. I know it's pushing it at like $140 in some places, but if you can get it at a bargain, get it. Here's a few more for you. I'll just put them all in the same shot. You got Storm Collectibles, Sagat, Goro, and Shao Kahn. And are they worth it? Hell yes. Posability, playability, the feel, the look, it's all there with all three figures. Yeah. See nothing really down there. You got the Mike Tyson, the Muhammad Ali, again, playable, posable. Yes, I would highly recommend those, but that's my genre. That's something I enjoy. Also, Andre the Giant. A lot of people would argue with me. I enjoy that figure. Hard to get, expensive right now. Let's see here. Looking around. Really nothing on the Black series I would call rare. Hard to get. Nothing really there. Well, there's Spiral. So Spiral is definitely a hard figure to get. She is awesome, though. As far as playability, there's a little problem there in that the legs are those old-fashioned ones. You got to kind of torque the hips around in order to get them in the right position. But the arms are sweet. Double jointed elbows on every one of those. Just get a better look here. See if the camera will focus for me. No, it's going to be a pain. But I would recommend it, but the price is pushing it for the playability level. She comes with good accessories. Let's see here. Looking down here, I don't see any grail pieces. Are hard to get. There's one right there, though. King Shark. I've done videos on this one. Couldn't say enough about it. The look, the playable, the feel. It's intimidating. It does lack a little bit of articulation here and there, but it makes up for it in a lot of different ways. Hard to get piece though. I like that SH Figuarts Superman. I think it was worth the price. Some people will complain about that cape. I think just fold that cape backwards and it's still just as playable. All the articulation, the looks, it's all there. I like it. Another one that you might find really hard to get is this John Connor, SDCC exclusive, so difficult to get. Very cool though. Comes with the bike, some cool accessories. If you can find it at a bargain, even better. But if you have to pay top dollar for it, this is one of the first things I always notice on my shelf. Always. Let's see here. Nothing really rare. The grail like there. We're getting there with Boba Fett though. We're getting there. You got to say. This one is the SH Figuarts one, but it's basically price comparable to what I was trying to get in the Black series. So I just went this way, and it's awesome. So if you ain't got a Boba Fett, you probably are looking for one or need one or what have you. But yes. Yes is the answer. Here's a controversial one for you. So would I pay $150 for the big guy there? No. No, absolutely not. He's not an action figure, you know, you can't do a lot with him, but for the price I got him at, which was I think like under $20, don't ask me how, it was just amazing. But is he cool? Yes. Is he very cool to look at? Does he make for some cool pictures, etc.? Yes. Is it a great action figure? No. Does he grab your attention even in the context that I put him in here? No, not really. Yeah, I wouldn't say that one's worth it if I'm being honest. Really nothing on that shelf. Nothing here. Your Sentinel. Yes, I'll just leave it at that. Yes, if you ain't got it, get it. Let's see here. Nothing there. Yes, there's two of them in one shot. Rogue. Yes. Even as expensive as it is, it just makes the entire team. There's just no two ways about it. Without her, I don't think you really have a full team. And with one of the ugly ones, you're never going to be happy. So then moving on to Dark Phoenix. Is the 2-pack worth it at the price you're seeing it at? No. Is that one right there worth the price of admission in some cases? If you can find a bargain. Oh, God, yes. That's a great figure to have. Great look. Great heads that come with it. Can't say enough about it. Here's another one. Pit. My God, just a monster. $300+ bucks, but is he worth it? Well, he's a lot more playable than Fin Fang Foom. I think more intimidating looking, more articulated, and the accessories, like the one on his feet, can come off and use in other pictures. I think yes. Man, if you've got the means, pick this bad boy up, but be prepared to pay the piper. Same can be said for our big guy Monkey Man here. Just an incredible piece. His articulation, you can get him for less than half of what you'll have to pay for Pit, and he's worth every penny of it. To me, he's the most undervalued and best Build-A-Figure I have. Nothing here. The collector, cool piece. I mean, to me, if I'm going to be a collector, I wanted the collector. So to me, that was worth it. Let's see here. War Hulk, even with the gimmick in his back, to me it's just bad. Awesome. Bad, awesome. And good, whatever I'm trying to say. I think you get it. He's just cool. The Black Apocalypse variant. Man, if you can put that together, it looks so much cooler than the blue one. It's not even funny. Yes, worth it there. Another one that people might wonder about is Mephisto. For the price you're paying $100+ bucks for his articulation, no, it's not worth it. But if you want pictures, you want that throne, You want a figure that very likely will never be remade? Yes, yes, it's worth it. Let's see here. That guy at 75 plus, no. That guy, it depends on the collector. I think a lot of people can do without this, especially if they're into the movies. But um, hmm. that one's an individual decision. This one I think would be universally liked by anybody that did get it. It's very playable, very cool, great articulation. Price point is very high, very hard figure to get, but certainly cool enough to go on the mission, in my opinion. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Not Face Off. A lot of people have him. I think that's about it. Maybe the San Diego Comic Con exclusive. That's pushing it. Is it worth it? If you want to complete the collection, no question about it. If you want a Hulk you can use as your Immortal Hulk, the answer is yes. If you just want a Hulk, there's a lot of cool ones to choose from. So it's, an individual decision in a way. But if you're a completist or a Hulk guy, the answer is yes. That's all I've got for today, man. Peace.